Hello and welcome to the amazing Into the Future series with Harish and Dylan, who will probably come through your door saying, I want Taco Bell. But this episode is on the top renewable fuels. We will discuss biofuels.
Let's visit Taco Bell. I want a double chalupa. Pronto, chop chop.
We're on air, dude!
Oh. Sorry, I didn't know.
We can get that chalupa after we finish out keyword after. I told you it was going to say, I want Taco Bell.
Fine, but you're getting me a cola too, man.
Later, we can talk about the renewable fuels, which, by the way, we'll have to use when our fossil fuels run out, and they pollute. Ever smell the back of a bus? Disgusting!
Fossil fuels are the worst. And number 1, smelling good. And number 2, pollution.
So,
Keyword, pollution.
can you stop the interrupting? Biofuels are a possible pollution-reducing and fossil fuels replacement. It's practical, too. You just have to grow plants from your own garden and use them.
You're right. In fact, in Kristianstad, 2 refineries produce enough to replace 1.1 million gallons of gasoline. See, people are using biofuels already. They aren't the newest, most unfamiliar things ever. Kristianstad is a model for what the rest of the world should be. In the future, biofuels can be made from grasses and saplings.
True, especially these countries that produce an abundance of corn and wheat. Instead of spending increasing prices on gasoline from Saudi Arabia, they can grow corn way easier.
Don't forget, planes use it as well. Ethanol and biodiesel are also possible. National Geographic said that ethanol is 20% biofuels and 80% gasoline.
It also reduces greenhouse emissions, most of which come from gasoline.
Biodiesel, people. It's made from palm oil and hay. Plus, it can be used in regular diesel engines too.
Now that we're really thinking about it, I noticed that signs that say, recycle uneaten French fries or other greasy foods. People are already taking steps towards biofuels and a cleaner earth.
Biofuels are a definite option for us in the future.
Don't forget that solar power is already widely used and scientists are making efforts to perfect it. That's another option. Because it says in National Geographic that on a much larger scale, solar thermal power plants employ various techniques to concentrate the sun's energy as a heat source. The heat is then used to boil water to drive a steam turbine that generates electricity in much the same fashion as coal and nuclear power plants, supplying electricity for thousands of people.
Also in National Geographic, many are familiar with so-called photovoltaic cells or solar panels, found on things like spacecraft, rooftops, and handheld calculators. The cells are made of semiconductor materials like those found in computer chips. Again, like biofuel, solar power is not a completely new technology.
Also, I've seen many houses with solar roofs for electricity, which also helps save electricity. It's right by where I practice soccer too.
They even have windows and many other solar power stuff. In people's houses, they get light when it's sunny because the solar panels, they absorb the sun's energy for the house to be bright, and so they have light. And also, the hot oil then boils water for electricity to generate. Another technique uses movable mirrors to focus the sun's rays on a collector tower where a receiver sits. Molten salt flowing through the receiver is heated to run a generator.
Solar windows? Technology is amazing these days.
Don't forget, there are plenty other renewable fuels, and these are just the top 2. There's wind power and hydropower and tidal power and also fuel cells as well.
Well, thanks for tuning into the Future, top renewable fuels. And don't forget that new technologies are revolutionizing the world each and every day. Who knows, maybe in the future scientists will invent a new renewable fuel.
And we can't forget that fossil fuels are stinky, really, really stinky, and they pollute. So renewable fuels are completely necessary.
And also, this series doesn't stop here. Listen into the next episode, Into the Future. Robots. The future is truly an amazing thing to predict and study.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Now since the show is over, can I have that chalupa with the nachos, please? And can you pay for it?
Fine, you can have it. But this time you're paying for it.
He can be rude sometimes.
Hey, don't forget my burrito bowl. Bye, guys.
No!